Power Automate, Process Advisor, Feature Overview. Take the guesswork out of automation with Process Advisor. Power Automate streamlines repetitive tasks, starting with Process Advisor, a process mining solution that records processes, creates rich process maps, and helps you discover workflow bottlenecks and automation opportunities. Let's begin within Power Automate portal. You will find the Process Advisor tab on the left-hand panel where you can select Create or Processes. For this demo, we begin by creating a new process for invoice submissions. You can choose to share this process, inviting teammates across the business to participate and contribute as contributors, or you can assign them as co-owners. Once selected, Process Advisor will send them an email inviting them directly to this process. Now, we are going to add a new recording and select the process we want to work with today. Power Automate Desktop immediately opens the desktop recorder in recording mode. Once open, we can start recording our normal process for invoice submissions. We input our invoice details, and the process records each invoice submission. When finished, the recording is saved to Process Advisor and associated with the process we chose. The next step is to prepare the recording for analysis. So, navigating to the Recording Details page, we can review each of the actions and steps of the recording, as well as any images that were selected. We can easily edit the description or delete private or unwanted information. An important part of preparing a recording is being able to group them by activities. We have multiple activities that have been created. For example, open Excel and enter the invoice details. Activities can be quickly added and moved around. Once added, we can select from a list of recommended names or names that have been previously added. This makes the preparation straightforward in getting your recording ready for analysis. On the Process Details page, we can manage, add, or delete activity names, thereby providing owners with the ability to create a clear taxonomy of terms to be used across multiple recordings. Additionally, this page contains all the recordings that have taken place for this process, their status, and who the process has been shared with. We can also invite or remove others to this process. We are now ready to review the analytics that have been produced from those recordings. We have a process map which indicates the multiple paths that users take when processing invoices. Other analytics include variance by frequency, average time, etc. Let's investigate a single variant. In this case, we choose to look at the most frequently used. As the legend indicates, the thicker the line indicates that more people have followed this path, and the darker the color, the longer it took to complete the activity. In this example, entering the invoice details takes the most amount of time. Process Advisor also provides Application Analytics, which provides insights into your most used applications, making for easier decision-making regarding automation. The section Application Switching provides information about the most common switches between applications. We can also filter by activity if we want to understand more about a specific action. These blue icons indicate recommendations for automation. By selecting Automate Activities, it opens the Power Automate Cloud Flow Designer, where we have the activities and their recommended connectors. We can easily add these connectors to our flow. Lastly, ALM, or Application Lifecycle Management, is now supported. This allows you to create a solution to import and export processes from one environment to another. Get started at Microsoft.com/processadvisor. Take the guesswork out of what to automate with a guided experience, gaining a better understanding of your business processes so you can optimize them. Additional information about Process Advisor is available at these links. Thank you for watching.